Hey everyone, it is Nick here back again with a brand new video today. We're doing another G Fuel video today. This is an interesting one. It's pretty much a follow-up to the last video I did where we're going to be doing the tub version of Berry Bomb. I recently tried the can version of this, and so now we're going to try the tub one. If you don't know, Berry Bomb is like the reskin of the Phase Berry flavor, which was like my all-time favorite flavor when it came out. And I mentioned in the can video that like I wasn't sure if the formula changed or whatever a little bit, and so the can pretty much tastes identical to the Phase Berry can, but I felt like there's maybe like a teeny bit of a difference. So I'm kind of just doing this little like update video of me trying Berry Bomb, even though I tried Phase Berry years ago, to see how I feel about it now and to see if it tastes any different from what I remember it tasting it like. And Phase Berry is actually the flavor I believe I've had the most. I think I've had like at least 3 tubs of those in the past, and I've not had one in ages. So we got another one here, but it's just called Berry Bomb now. So yeah, there's not necessarily a new flavor necessarily, but this is kind of like an update to see how do I feel about this flavor all these years later, and if I feel like it's changed or anything like that. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and try the Berry Bomb flavor. Before I do, I want to take a second to look at that tub, because like this tub, the artwork on that's sick. I love like the pink and the purple vibes going on. We got the bombs going off. I like how like they look like little berries and all that. That's a sick tub. It really is. Like, look at that, dude. Holy crap. And this is beside the point, but we also got this nice little cool sticker that came with it. But it was actually kind of cool that I actually got this tub pretty much almost for free using a bunch of rewards points that I had saved up from buying a bunch of G Fuel over the years. So we got this for like a massive discount. It was crazy, but yeah. In there. As always, we're gonna crack the seal now. Wow, there's like this one tiny little notch there that won't let go. That little bit right there, that's crazy. All right, the seal has been cracked pretty smoothly. Okay, so we got powder going everywhere now. Oh, that brings back a lot of nostalgia. The powder is definitely how I remember it being. It's like, it's thick. It's got that like very fruity kind of smell going onto it. That brings back a lot of nostalgia. It smells slightly different than I remember it smelling, but yeah, pretty much the same. Like I can definitely smell like the blueberry, the pomegranate kind of stuff going on in there. Because Phase Berry is blueberry, pomegranate, and strawberry. That's what it is. It's a great combination. So I definitely smell all that. It still kind of smells. I remember when I first tried it or first smelled it or whatever. I remember it kind of smelling like Baby Bottle Bop, with those little like candies from back when I was a kid. I'm getting that same kind of vibe right here. So the smells bring back a lot of nostalgia. But it doesn't smell quite like I remember it, but it's mostly there. Oh, I had to dig for that scoop. That's, ooh, yikes. There's actually so much powder at the bottom that I had to go wash it off in the sink or whatever, but we got about a serving right there of Berry Bomb G Fuel. And the powder is pretty much how I remember it being whenever I had to gather it, because whenever I was putting it into the scoop, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this being a challenge, like how coarse the powder actually is. So yeah. All right, we're already getting the pink kind of red water that I remember getting when we had Phase Berry. We haven't even started shaking it yet, but I got the top on. It's already turned into that color that I remember. So yeah, we're gonna shake this now. This is actually hard to shake. I don't remember it being this hard to shake, but maybe that's just because I haven't had this in a long time. Like, I'm starting to feel like the thickness of the drink. Holy crap. All right, I'm looking at that right there. I don't remember it being this thick. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong, but I don't remember it being this thick or whatever. The color is definitely there, but that was kind of a challenge. I can't lie to you. I don't remember it being that challenging to shake. All right, yeah, that smells exactly like how I remember Phase Berry smelling. So yeah, I'm assuming Berry Bomb's gonna taste pretty much identical. Without further ado, we might as well go ahead and drink. Before I do, look how foamy it is. I don't remember it being that foamy, but you know, I guess it is what it is. But yeah, we're gonna try Berry Bomb. I've been plotting on it ever since that day. I'm gonna make you feel this pain. For that hoe, she not my babe. Hang on a second. Bitch on me if you want smoke like bitch, okay. Pull up in a big body. I'ma hop out with a 10 on me. I got brand. I'll shoot that up a little bit more. 45 might put some wings on them. I wouldn't fall, wouldn't bend for you. Should've went ghost, but I sent for you. About halfway through it now. That tastes pretty much exactly like how I remember Phase Berry tasting, but not quite the same. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's because I used too much powder or too little powder, but it doesn't taste quite as sweet as I remember it tasting. But outside of that, that tardiness is still pretty much there. The berryness is pretty much there. So it tastes pretty much exactly the same. As I remember it tasting a lot sweeter. I might have used a little bit too much powder. That's like a little bit darker than I remember it being now that I have it more shaken up. So maybe I used too much powder or not enough water. I don't know. But for the most part, pretty much tastes the same. And Phase Berry was my favorite flavor, so that's not really a complaint or whatever. So in the end, do I recommend Berry Bomb if you want to pick it up again? I would say yeah, pretty much. I mean, it tastes pretty much exactly the same as Phase Berry. Not quite the same, but pretty much the same. And Phase Berry was my favorite, so you might as well pick it up. For an overall rating, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 just from retrying Berry Bomb, just reskinned or whatever. And the reason I'm not giving it a 10 is because it doesn't taste quite as good as I remember it being back when it was still Phase Berry. But Berry Bomb is still pretty much the same thing, just slightly different, not quite as sweet as it used to be. But you know, it's good enough. So yeah, I definitely would recommend Berry Bomb if you want to pick it up. If the idea of having like a pomegranate, strawberry, blueberry, G flavor sounds good to you, definitely pick it up. If that doesn't sound good to you, don't pick it up. And if you miss Phase Bear and you go like, ooh, is Berry Bomb still pretty much the same? It's pretty much the same, just not quite. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry that it was a little bit short and that's a little bit, you know, like just random and a little bit all over the place, you know, and like the filming process was kind of crazy, but it's all good. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely make sure to hit the like button, as it really will help out, and make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified about my latest videos. Make sure you follow me on all my platforms. Got a lot of good stuff going on right now. I'm doing a lot of really cool stuff right now on Twitch and on TikTok, so I highly recommend going and follow me on those two platforms specifically. Definitely make sure to also follow me on Blue Sky, Instagram, Twitter, every other platform. My links to everything are down in the description as always. I love you guys so much. Thank you as much as always for watching the video. Greatly appreciate it. Definitely make sure to help out. And yeah, I will see some of y'all in the next video, next stream, and all that good stuff. Yeah, take care, everybody. Peace out.